Okay, so right now we're gonna talk about a little story. So the story goes, there was a time when I was out here slanging some snackety snacks. And well, when I was walking around this place, it's a place where there's like chivalry and all kinds of things like that. So, chivalry ain't dead. I used to be a crazy guy, a Jeremy, as you say, in the Gotham world. And so I was sitting there, right? I was sitting there, and I had my snackety snacks. And I remember that some people would come up to me and they knew me by my snackety snacks. I had the best of the best. I had all the freshest chips that you can get. Any bag of chips that you wanted, I had it. And so I would get the regular sizes, I get the big packs, I get the family sizes, the value packs. Didn't matter, I had it. And you would always come with a prize if you had bought more chips from me. I would get you another nice little cool little cookie sets. Those little crumble cookies, well, not that store crumble cookie, but it's like cookies that got like little crumble all over it. And so I used to sit there at the spot sometimes, or I'd sit at other spots and I'd try to get these snackety snacks sold. And well, one time I skipped class and I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go around and just try to get these snackety snacks out. So I got in trouble because I was pulling other students out of the class just to go get these snackety snacks done or whatever. And so they got mad and they sent my ass to juvie. So I'm sitting in juvie, right? And I'm sitting there pissed off. I'm like, I can't believe I'm here right now. And it turns out that someone that I knew, he got so upset that I was making so much money selling snackety snacks, like my chips, because he was selling Gatorades. And he saw that I was taking over the business, so he got upset. He's like, man, screw this shit. He ended up calling the principal and telling him that I kept bitching and that I was able to sign myself in all the time inside of classes and I would just leave. And that's how come my attendance looked so astounding. So they sent my ass to juvie. They finally showed me who the heck went around and snitched on me. So I was like, oh my gosh, how is this gonna happen? Goodness, I can't keep getting myself out of this place because my parents, they're already pissed. They're like, oh, you know what? You keep messing up like this, you're gonna be back out in the streets again. And I said, oh, I was like, you know what? It's not a good look for me right now. So I'm sitting there inside of class, or inside of the juvie class, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, what am I gonna do with my life? So I started thinking, maybe I gotta get rid of the snackety snacks. Maybe I gotta go into some other stuff like, getting into like construction and cleaning yards again and stuff like that. And that's what I was doing, I would do that on the side too with my daddy. And so I would do that and I'd be over there working and all that. But it just seemed like I had some sometimes. It seemed like the snackety snacks was just cool, But that was back in the day. Now it's just like, they keep telling me, no. You need to be a music star. So I was like, you know what, I do got some kind of ability and some kind of potential. So I was like, sitting inside of juvie when it first started, right? I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? Let me try to get it like this. I'm gonna try to acapella this shit. It's not that easy, honestly. So if I fuck up, sorry. But it's only a one-take shot. That's all I gotta say. So I still remember the days that you and me would go out and drink. You used to get me my favorite soda. It was a Coke. All of the time, we'd be playing basketball. Shot after shot, you would beat me and all. And I said, I don't know what it is, but I think that's what made my heart begin to fall. I was like, how did this happen? Because I hate to lose. And I looked at her and I said, you're probably the one I choose. It wasn't really the game that you had. I think it was the vibe that we got. You told me that you didn't like me at all because soda was everything to me, but it wasn't at all. You kept telling me about the way that I looked, my kisses that got you, looking like I was a crook. She said that I stole her heart and that she was so afraid. I said, don't be afraid. Just be a little scared or petrified, as I would say. She said, well, I don't know what else to do or what else to say. I'm hearing stories that you're laughing at me every time they bring up my name. I said, oh no, it's not like that, my dear. Instead, it's to keep all them fuckers away so they don't ever try to get near. And when you hear it, I hope you hear it by ear, so you know when I have a chance, it'll get ate up around here.